What do you say on a Facebook ad to attract personal training clients? In this video today, I'm going to share the exact framework that you want to be using inside Facebook and Instagram adverts so that you can attract your ideal clients. Hey, Lee Constantinou, founder of Personal Trainers Elite, helping personal trainers attract high-end clients and grow their income with online marketing. And in this video here today, I'm going to share the exact framework that I used inside my personal training business to scale it up to 6 figures. And I spent thousands and thousands of pounds trying to figure out the best types of ads for personal trainers to get more clients. And after spending nearly £50,000 in the past 12 months, I've figured out exactly what you want to write and say in those adverts so that you can attract more leads and then convert those leads into clients. So I'm going to break down the exact framework I use so that you can stop hustling, posting content, DMing people to try and get clients, because this right here is what you need right now as a personal trainer if you want to get in front of your ideal clients, get them to raise their hands and then enroll them into your programs. So when it comes to writing an ad on Facebook or Instagram, you really want to have these 3 components that I'm going to break down for you here today in this training video. And without these 3 components, your ads will fail. You will spend a bunch of money and you won't get leads and you won't be able to convert anyone into clients. And I get a lot of personal trainers complaining that they've tried Facebook ads, but they just don't work. And the reason why is because they haven't used this framework that I'm going to share with you. And so they are spending money on advertising that just isn't going to get the right type of people's attention, and therefore they feel like it's failed. And so if you've been someone who's tried ads and hasn't found it's worked, or maybe you're thinking about running ads but you don't know what to write in the ads, this is going to give you the exact framework that I use and I teach other personal trainers that is going to help you get clients. So the first thing you need is to have a hook. Okay, so a hook is essentially what's going to grab the attention of your ideal clients. And really this is those 2 to 3 lines at the very top of an ad on Facebook or on Instagram, that first 1 or 2 lines. And it's really, really important that you get this right. If you don't get this right, you're going to lose attention and you're going to spend a bunch of money and feel like your ad didn't work. So the hook is really important. And the idea of the hook is to buy the reader's attention to continue reading the ad. We're not trying to sell anything in the hook. We're not trying to sign anybody up. We are trying to get the attention, right? You have to think that people are scrolling on Facebook or on Instagram all day and they need something to break their pattern, right? Their pattern interrupt to get them to stop and pay attention. And the way we're going to do that is with something called a hook. It's kind of like, you going fishing and then, you throw a hook into the pond or the sea, wherever, and that's going to hook the fish, right? You're going to put some bait on the end of it, and that's what's going to get the fish. And so the same kind of thing is we use this concept of a hook to get the attention of the people we want to get their attention so that we can then get them to engage with our ad and continue reading, which is the next action step. So there's 2 types of hooks. The first type of hook is a direct call out. So this is where you directly call out your ideal client. And so you might be looking for women 35 over. And so you might want to write in the ad, I am looking for 10 women who are 35 plus, right? So a direct call out on a hook is where you really go at the ideal client, the people that you want to attract into your program. And then the second type of hook is a question where you say, are you trying to lose the last 10 pounds? Something where you're kind of giving a rhetorical question or something that they will say yes to internally to make them want to read. And so those are the 2 types of hooks that I've seen work very well when it comes to getting attention and then getting the reader to continue following down the ad. So the second part of the ad is the story or the offer. So this is really now where you want to build that connection with the reader. And so the first type of kind of component you can use is a story. Now this could be a story about yourself. Maybe you've overcome your own fitness challenges to transform your body, your health. And so you can share that story here to engage with that reader, help them kind of understand where you are and what you've achieved. And that can really hook them in to make them feel like you understand how they are feeling. And that's really powerful. If you're speaking to your ideal client in that story with your own story, that's going to really get their attention and make them feel like there's hope out there. And that's what they're looking for at this stage. They're looking for hope, a solution to their problem. Or the other type of story is of your client. You could talk about a client's story, maybe somebody who is closer representing the ideal client that you want to attract. And so, if you're a guy who's 30 years old like me and you want to get women who are 40, maybe you want to use some of your testimonials as case studies inside the ad because you know that's going to resonate more with the ideal clients that you want to help. And so you tell a story at this point about the challenges they were facing in their life and how they overcame those challenges with your help. So you're going to really dive into the what, not the how, because the how is your program. And when you go through the framework here and tell the story about what they did, that's going to really drive them into the next step, which is the final thing we want them to do on the ad. And then the second thing is to either have a story or an offer. Okay, so the other type of kind of, content piece is having an offer. So this is really direct, where you talk about the features, the things that you're going to provide, and then the benefits, all right? The benefits of the features. So you might say you're going to get a personalized nutrition plan, and then you would list the reasons why that's going to benefit them, so that you never fall off track, so that you have a plan to follow, so that you never struggle with ideas of what to eat. And when you can list down the offer in a more direct kind of ad, you're going to give people the understanding of what it is you're going to provide them, so that they can decide if they want to take the next action. So those are the two types of kind of content pieces in the ad, and you can alternate between them. I've tried both. They both work very well depending on the ideal client that you want to attract, and also depending on what platform you're focusing on, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, because Instagram is a lot less characters that you can use in the ad. There's 2,200 maximum characters. So you have to kind of consider that if you want to run ads on both platforms. Then the final part of the ad is what we call the call to action. Okay, this is a marketing term, and I know right now you're probably wondering what that even means. It means you're getting this person to take the next action step. All right, so just remember this, the whole idea of an ad is to get the reader, get somebody from social media off the platform and into your funnel, into your process for signing them up. And so now we want to lead them into what we want them to do next. Because if you've hooked them in, you've got their attention, they really love your story, or you've shown them something that they really could benefit from, you need to tell them what to do next. And this is where a lot of personal trainers fail when it comes to advertising or even posting on social media. They don't give a call to action. They don't tell people what they want them to do next. And so they're wondering why they're not getting clients, not getting leads, not booking consultations, because there is no next step. So the reader, the prospect, is kind of left there with all this great information, but no idea what they need to do next. And so you need to be clear on what that looks like. So we use something called a call to action, which is very direct, of saying something like, click this link right here to book a free consultation, or click this link right here to register for my free challenge, or click this link right here to find out more. Okay, you want to be really direct in terms of what you want them to do so that they actually do it. And this is so simple, but it sounds obvious, but so many people overlook this part of the ad framework. And so if you have a call to action, you're going to increase the amount of people clicking on the ad and therefore opting in, becoming a lead, booking a consultation with you, because you've just told them what you want them to do. And it's as simple as that. Once you have these three components inside your Facebook and Instagram ads, it's going to make signing up clients a whole lot easier. And then you're going to actually start seeing clients, seeing leads coming through your ads, booking in for consultations, and realizing that, wow, this does actually work. And can you imagine that? Not having to send people messages, not having to hustle posting content on Instagram and come up with new ideas, having one really powerful ad that speaks to your ideal clients, gets their attention, and then takes them into your consultation process. That is the power of having really strong Facebook and Instagram advertising copy. And when you use this framework, it's really going to help you get clients. It's going to help you get the attention of the right types of clients, get them to raise their hand and get them to take the next action step so that they can finally get the help they need from you, and enroll into your program. So that's the winning framework for Facebook, Instagram ads as a personal trainer. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe if you want more free trainer videos like this to help you grow your personal training business. And if you'd like to learn more about how I help personal trainers grow their business to 6 figures, go to personaltrainerselite.com or click the link below to find out more. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.